Hi everybody, I'm Dr. John Douillard. Welcome to LifeSpa.com, and today I want to talk about one of Ayurveda's most powerful and effective tools for balancing Vata in the winter. You know, winter is cold and dry. Vata is air, cold and dry. In the winter, our skin dries out, our joints dry out, our nervous system becomes more dry and more brittle and more kind of sensitive and more vulnerable to stress, anxiety, and sleep issues, right? So one of the classic tools in Ayurveda is to obviously balance Vata in the winter, which is why squirrels eat nuts in the winter, because they're oily and fatty, and that's what is naturally occurring as a harvest to antidote the extreme of the season of winter, which is cold and dry, and nature antidotes that with higher fat and higher protein foods, right? So some of those fats are oily, and if you put oil on your body as an Ayurvedic Abyhanga or daily massage, you have a very powerful balancing effect on your nervous system. Your skin is lined with sensory nerves, and when you put oil on it, it has a dampening, calming effect on your skin, and therefore calms and dampens your whole nervous system experience. And Abyhanga, putting oil on your skin, has such a calming effect on your body. It creates such a powerful tool for balancing Vata. You know, if you don't do it all year long, just do it in the winter. In Ayurveda, you know, such a traditional thing to do is wake up and do your daily Ayurvedic massage as part of your brushing your teeth, daily routine kind of a thing. It's a little bit challenging in the West because we have so many things going on. But what I like to do is do it first thing in the morning and in the shower. So I have, we can use an Ayurvedic oil massage. We have a lymphatic oil if you need more lymph support. We have a tridoshic oil, which is a really light oil. We also have a sort of a higher end skincare product called body butter, which is shea butter, mango butter, and avocado butter cooked with Ayurvedic herbs, which is actually my personal favorite. And you use a tiny, tiny bit of that oil and you rub it on with the water running, and you rub it on your skin, and then a circular around the joints, and then long strokes over the long bones. Lots of attention to your head, lots of attention to your feet, circular cirques around your belly. Using a little bit of oil or body butter actually is so powerfully effective, because what it does is it puts that oil on your skin and creates a dampening, kind of toning down the sensory stimulation over your whole body. And you have a million of these sensory skin receptors all over your body, which is just critical. When you do that oil massage, you know, in Ayurveda, the word oil massage is a form of snehana, and snehana means to kind of lubricate or massage. But another Sanskrit definition of that same word is mother's love or maternal love and affection. So the snehana is also a way to love and nurture and give yourself affection or attention, which is really important. And when you do that, you produce a hormone called oxytocin. So for a long time, I would just rub the oil on, rub, get it on, and just get the lubricating benefit. And then I realized that the science and the purpose of this was to do it with intention, to do it with attention, to do it with love and affection to yourself. And it's not a weird thing. It's just when you're giving yourself a massage, be there, be present, you know. And when you're giving yourself a vigorous head massage, feel what it feels like under your skin, what it feels like to do it. In other words, bring your attention to the area of the massage, so when you're rubbing, you're actually feeling the skin under the rub, right? But if you're just rubbing and your mind is thinking about what I gotta do, and I'm rubbing here and I'm thinking about, you're not there, right? And that is what triggers the oxytocin, which is the longevity hormone. And the more you produce oxytocin, the more you make. In other words, the more love and affection and care you give to your body, the more you do things with intention, loving others or yourself, caring for others or yourself even, it produces this longevity hormone, which is really cool and really powerful. And the more you make, the more you give and care for others or yourself, the more of this crazy hormone you make, which is pretty cool. Also, the oil on your skin, your skin is loaded with bugs. There's no place in your body on the planet that doesn't have microbes, and unless you're in a sterile environment. But the oil, and the skin produces oil called sebum, and guess who eats that oil? Yeah, your microbes, your good microbiome eat that oil. So putting oil on your skin every day has been shown to provide you with another layer of nutrition for a good, healthy skin microbiome, which provides you protection from the outside world in terms of environment, stress, dryness, heat, cold, dryness, all that, vata aggravation. But it's also it's also feeding these microbes in a real subtle way to provide a really good, healthy microbiome as well, which is really important. There's some really interesting studies. One study, there was 11 studies, a meta-analysis of 11 different studies on massage, and they found that not only did the massage help with low back pain and stress and lower blood pressure and lower heart rate, different things like that, but they also found that the massage actually increased the ability to breathe through the nose, which I thought that was a phenomenal finding, to see that nose breathing was better after you were given a massage or giving yourself a massage. And we all know that nose breathing is critical. I've written so many articles about that. We've published studies on it and how important it is for us to breathe through our nose versus our mouth, particularly during exercise and definitely during breathing exercises, and how critical that is, right? So it turns out that giving yourself a daily massage opens up your whole nervous system and physiology to allow you to breathe deeper and breathe through your nose more effectively. Another study published, a Harvard study recently published, in 2021, found that they compared athletes who got a massage after workout and then some who didn't get a massage after workout. And after the workout, after a massage, they found that people who got the massage actually laid down a different kind of muscle repair fiber than the people who didn't get a massage. And the muscle fiber that they laid down after the workout and after the massage was actually more protective, stronger, more elastic, and more resilient. So in other words, the study shows that massage actually helps speed up muscle recovery in a way that is now scientifically documented. Athletes have always known massage is so good, it makes you feel better, but it actually now is scientifically documented. Studies on Abyhanga or Ayurvedic massage have also been shown to lower heart rate, breath rate, decrease stress. In one study with people who got a 3-hour an Ayurvedic massage for 3 hours a week for 2 weeks, was a significant reduction in their low back pain. So these are just doing these massages just for yourself and taking care of your own self. So it's a really important, great vata balancing tool. Check out our articles at LifeSpa.com on the science of Abyhanga. All this science is there for you to read up on it and see why it's really important to spend a little time. You don't need a lot of oil. You don't need your towels to get all sticky in oil. You don't need to clog up your shower drains. You need a very little bit. And what makes you give yourself a massage is actually using that little bit of oil and then rubbing it in. And with the water running on you, it'll spread throughout your whole body using a very, very little bit of oil. That's the key. If you do it on dry skin, that's the classic way. You're going to go through a lot of oil, and then you're going to have to deal with soiled towels with a lot of oil on it or drains with a lot of oil in it. And those are issues you have to be careful of when you're doing it